Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dax, and with all these trailers we've been recently getting and watching several people's different reactions to the trailer yesterday, I'm wondering how many of these what ifs have they snuck in on us in trailers that they're not talking about being what ifs and we thought were just random battles. So I figured today we'd hop in, we'd figure out which one of these trailers are actually what ifs and which one, or could be what ifs anyways, and which ones are just random fights. So we're going to hop in and see which what if we can find in the first trailer, which is the announcement trailer. All right, so we're going to watch these together. Y'all tell me if y'all see any possibility of any type of what if here. Obviously, this is just, I think, just your plain Jane announcement trailer. If I remember correctly, it is literally just Goku, Vegeta. Nothing big really happens here. It's just your basic. Unless they're going with a what if they went Super Saiyan Blue during Saiyan Saga, which doesn't make any sense, and nobody wants that. I think this is just your plain Jane announcement trailer. So, let's see if we see any in this. So that's just Frieza on Namek. Okay, that's probably just a fight. They're not gonna give Super Saiyan Blue what if. I don't think that early because it doesn't make sense. Again, I think that's just a what if. Or that's the Broly movie. That could actually, honestly, possibly be the Broly movie taking place here. You got Frieza, you got all them. Alright, and then you got just a bunch of characters being shown. That I already knew about. Okay. Simple announcement trailer. Let's move on to the next trailer here. Alright, the next trailer we know was shown was Goku versus Vegeta. The Rivals trailer. Now, this trailer, again, I don't expect much. I think we are playing in this in 1.5 speed, by the way, just so we can get an idea of if there's anything. But I think this is just. I think this is also just your plain Jane, just a Rivals, two legendary warriors. They're showing off a lot of the stuff here. Now, there is this. Okay, this is interesting to me here, okay? And they showed this in yesterday's, or in the previous trailer, Sword and Fist too. So Goku and him are fighting on Namek. This is a possible what if. Okay, it's very limited. What if they both went Super Saiyan here, beat Frieza, and now they had to fight each other? And because you have Goku in the full Frieza going Super Saiyan fit here, which just may be a costume. I may be overthinking these completely, but possible costume. But then you have Super Vegeta showing up right here, which I don't realize. I don't think anybody ever pointed this out in the first time we saw this trailer. But you got Super Vegeta, and that iconic scene is one of the biggest ways you can tell it's Super Vegeta because it's the exact same thing he does to Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell. So it's a possibility, but you're really advancing Vegeta if you get Super Vegeta here in the Namek arc. But it's a fun what if. Especially if the what ifs build on each other, and Goku's able to go Saiyan and the Saiyan Saga, which we already know is confirmed as a what if, and all that, then what else could that, like, if that builds on the future what ifs, that's really huge. So possible what if there, not guaranteed, but it's there. Pretty sure these are just normal. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 versus Majin Buu, that one happened. Then obviously we get God versus God. That's a possible what if, but I think that's more just training or just battles. I don't think we're going to get a full God versus God. I think they're just showing things off here as two rivals going at each other in that particular part. The two Saiyans going at each other, that never happens. So, interesting. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is when it really starts getting possible what if. All right, here we have the power versus speed. This is the first, like, big trailer that we got revealing extra characters here. Do not believe this is a what if whatsoever, so we'll move past that one. Dispo versus Full Power Trunks, I don't expect that to be one. Same with Kutsuna here. I don't expect her to be. I think they're just showing off her as a character. No, I think there's only one if I remember going through these that I remember possibility of being, because Nappa versus Topo, or Nappa and Berger and Jace versus Topo. None of that makes sense as a what if. But these two are a possible what if, because what if the two Berserk characters fought each other? What would happen? And we really see that here in just a second when they collide with each other right here. That's very much a possible what if, because it's a fun what if, because I don't see this being a normal scene. This could just be a trailer type scene here, but I don't see this being a normal scene as far as it when they go to fight each other, they do this. I think this is part of the what if trailer type build up. I really do. Like, I think these two building up to this particular scene is really key. So I do believe, well, what if the two Berserk players went against each other as one? Hit Broly, no, not really a what if. I think they're just putting him in there at this point. Alright, so I think that's it for this one as far as actual what ifs are concerned. Yeah. That's crazy. That's what that roster used to. We've gotten so much since. Alright, let's go on to the next trailer. Alright, Master versus Apprentice. Let's see who we get here. Oh, I forgot to move it into 1.5 speed. Do that. I don't see this being a what if. Well, one that we know this happens. However, that does not happen. Piccolo never does that to Gohan here. So interesting thought on that. That maybe he gets more serious, but I don't. That doesn't make sense for a what if. This is just simple training. It's just showing off these three characters. Very knew that. This is just them two training each other. That's all I'm gonna believe that is. This, however, is a possible what if. Very slim possible. But what if we got Whis versus Beerus at some point? Like just a small true what if. Like they overpowered Whis or they overpowered Beerus and had to fight with the other one. I think that would be absolutely crazy. As a what if. What if we have an angel versus a god? Hello? And there's still the possibility we get Vados and Champa too. Like, really add to this what if. Like, or what if we had a tournament of gods versus angels? Oh, so many possibilities, but I don't think they're going to add all the other gods or angels. I think the only other god and angel that may get added is going to be Vados and Champa. But I do think that's a possible. This, however, is an interesting thing because this could either just be a random battle of adult future Trunks versus one-armed Gohan. However, this could also be a what if one-armed Gohan never died. Like, this would be such a fun what if because first off, we're looking at base Gohan. Yes, it's we're looking at base Trunks here, where we know he went Super Saiyan due to the fact that Gohan died. Now, does he go Super Saiyan here? I don't remember. Again, I'm watching these kind of fresh with y'all as well. But Gohan, notably, is also not Super Saiyan. So it may just be they're not showing off the Super Saiyan of these two yet. I still can't believe we ain't got 17 confirmed. Okay, so we got guaranteed Super Saiyan, him. I knew that was already happening. Okay, he also goes Super Saiyan here. So that does beat that. That does nix that allocation a hair. However... Hold on. Does this confirm? So this is him attacking him. Did they ever attack them at the same time? So they never attack him at the same time, but I do believe this may be a what if, like an actual what if. Like, what if one-armed Gohan never died? Like, that is such a solid what if. I think that's a possibility. Like, that would be a really cool one, for sure. That might be one of my favorites. Alright, let's go on to the next trailer. Alright, this one is the Fused Warrior trailer. This one is an interesting one, for sure. I don't think this is one. I think this is just them showing off Trunks, Kefla, Goten, Kale, all them. We already knew they were going to basically be showing them off at some point anyways. So, obviously, nope, no copyright for you. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, so obviously we get those two. Alright, this is after this whole fight here, when we get into the extreme, yeah, these two right here. Gogeta versus Vegito. This 100% is a what if. It's been a what if I believe it was a what if in Raging Blast. But having the two fused warriors, the two Goku, Vegeta favorite fused warriors fused together in order to basically create one big scene That's 100% a thing. However, Zamasu showing up here, I don't think it would change anything. The only what if I could possibly see here, especially since if I'm not mistaken, let's go through just a hair. So it's against Vegito here. Gogeta also punches him, so there is a chance of a what if, and this is a very big stretch of a what if. There's the obvious what if, really quick, that instead of using Patara, they use the fusion dance. That's actually a really easy change up they could use, and I think a lot of people would do that if they made this. If we end up getting the Black Goku arc, that would be a fun what if they just used the dance instead of the Patara earrings. However, a really, really fun what if, which I don't think they'll do, but it's still there, is what if a Goku and Vegeta from the future travels back and becomes Gogeta to fight alongside Vegito against Zamasu. They don't have to actually call for Zeno. That's a fun what if. It's a stretch and a big brain one, but I don't think that'll happen. I think there'll be the option when it comes to the fusing against Zamasu. You can choose to stay as Vegito, or you can see what would happen if you went with Gogeta instead. That's a possible what if, 100%. I guarantee there's a what if between Gogeta versus Vegeta. I almost can guarantee that. In some way, shape, or form, they'll make that a battle. But see, there's a lot happening here. Then this could just be like I said, all of these could be just normal battles, and they're not showing anything. There's only a certain amount of what if we've been confirmed so far. But God, they look so freaking good. And we know them two are about to go at each other. They're smack talking each other. Like, it's there. Yeah. Come on. I'm sorry, we just gotta watch this trailer. This is one of my favorite trailers they ever released. Because I still love that they took this inspiration from Fighter Z. Went, Goku, Vegeta, Vegito. And then you got Gogeta using his black. Yeah, it just looks... Yeah, okay. Alright, on to the next trailer. Alright, this is the release date announcement trailer. This one we know has what ifs in it. Let's see if there are some we may have missed, okay? I will obviously say the ones we know are going to be in it here. That was Gogeta Broly, which again I believe is part of the Broly movie, because there's a lot of story in this one. That's Goku Black versus just Super Saiyan Goku. That's Android 17 versus Piccolo, which again still no Android 17 confirmed outside of Super. This is annoying. Majin Buu versus, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so this is the Frieza arc. Everything's normal here. That's Majin Buu versus Vegeta. It's absolutely normal. That happens. Piccolo Krillin, or Piccolo Raditz. That first person view, by the way, still looks absolutely beautiful. Alright, then you have the Goku, getting rid of him. Yep, alright, reclaim new positive. These are the ones we know for sure. First, you can go at it alone, or you can work with Piccolo. We've seen the demo for that from all the guys who got to play it at Summer Game Fest. We got to see that. We knew that was coming, okay? And where you actually take Krillin, you don't even fight at it alone. You take Krillin with you. Alright. Then this is the other what if, because this is the Saiyan Saga what if, where Goku goes Super Saiyan against Great Ape. So if you missed that there, let's back that up just a hair here. So this is him picking up the foot because I believe Vegeta has just killed Krillin, which has triggered this to happen, which is Super Saiyan against the Great Ape. So that's a guarantee one we know. This is one we also know. It's what if you got Father-Son Final Flash instead of Father-Son Kamehameha, which a lot of people are super hyped for that one because a lot of people love Trunks and Vegeta over my boys Gohan and Goku. That's okay. I do love myself some Trunks. I like Vegeta. He's probably my fourth favorite Saiyan. Not a lot of Saiyans to choose from, but probably my fourth favorite. Or actually, he might actually be above Goku. So for me, it goes Gohan, Trunks, and then either Goku or... I love Gohan. Gohan will always be number one, but still. Alright. So let's see here. Don't think we see any other what if here. I don't think they didn't purposely show any other what if here that I'm aware of. Is this just Goku versus Jiren and the beautiful release? Man, only 3 months away. Also, put down in the comments who you think that playable character is. For me, I still think it's Torybot. To this day, I will not come off that. I will continue to say that's Torybot. And God, I wish I could get that. My only worry about getting this is the fact that I can't guarantee I'd get it the day of, and so that makes me just worried. Like I want to get that thing. I want to have that code. That way I can play it 3 days prior. But this diorama looks absolutely beautiful. It is. I mean, bookmarks are great. They'd be great for freaking for mangas, but people know Dragon Ball Z fans don't read. Come on. And the exclusive Fusion World art looks absolutely. I really, really, really wish I could have gotten that. But yeah, go ahead and pre-order for sure, guys. All right, let's go on to the next trailer. All right, this is the final trailer. This one we're gonna play in normal speed. This is the Sword vs. Fist trailer. It's the last one that we have seen. And the person who really brought this whole thing on was Rhymestyle. Rhymestyle kept on it last with his reaction about the fact that this could be a what if. This could be a what if. So we're gonna talk about it today. We're gonna figure it out, see if these are actually what ifs. Let's see here. So first off, this is a very possible what if. It's what if Vegeta and Goku got the Potara earrings, just like Caulifla and Kale got, and turned into Caulifla. Like, what if that actually happened here? I probably just murdered those names, just by the way, because for some reason I can never get their names right. But either which way, what if they got the Potara earrings and went up against Jiren? So Super Vegeta versus Jiren. Very plausible. We'd probably get the blue version. It probably wouldn't be Super Vegito. However, I do disagree with a lot of people. A lot of people are saying that Vegito would mollywop Jiren. I do not believe so. I think Jiren would still hold his own, because if you're scaling Jiren to losing to Vegito, then you're also scaling Vegito higher than Mastered Ultra Instinct, which in my opinion he isn't. Or you're at least scaling him. You're scaling Vegito higher than Sign, which I don't think he's even higher than Sign as far as how strong he is. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, and there may be feats for it, but that's just me. Back to the what ifs. I think Jiren stands his own and keeps up with him pretty well, if not beats him. Plot armor wise, no, but this 100% could be a what if. Like that would be a great what if for the TOP. Another what if here. What if they somehow were able to contact Future Trunks or ask Future Trunks to come back during the Black Goku arc or the Goku Black arc, not Black Goku, Goku Black arc, and brought him back somehow, and he ends up in the Tournament of Power. Also a possibility. Now there are characters you're looking at dropping here, which a lot of people wouldn't mind, like Krillin, but not Vegeta. Hello. Krillin, Roshi, Piccolo, those characters people aren't going to mind dropping. But this is also a very big possibility. Again, all these could just be matches that they're just showing off on the Tournament of Power. So you got to keep that in mind. That's also way too long of a super. Like, for that not to be an ultimate attack in a super, it's way too long. And of course, we get Brienne, and everybody is loving this. Also, her giant form's not confirmed. I think that's just a super. Wow. That looked really cool. That looked really sick. So then we have Yajirobe versus Sapopovich here. I don't think this is a what if. It makes no sense to be a what if because these are two characters I don't think anybody really cares to have in the game. If it is a what if, it's weird. Like it's what if Yajirobe went into the world tournament, but there's no way he's qualifying. Like out of the 16 people, he's not getting there. So I don't think this is a what. I think it's just a normal match, just showing off. By the way, a lot of people thought Yajirobe, like his sword just vanished. He actually fumbled his sword here. We'll play it in 0.5 speed real quick. He actually just straight lets it go. Like just straight up. Why can I not freeze that right? Try that one more time. Sorry if y'all are getting annoyed by this, so. Wait for it. Just straight lets it go. Like he just straight fumbles his sword. Anyways, alright, let's go back to one. Shout out to freaking Dada Doya for pointing that out. I did not notice that the first time. I thought he just lost his sword. Alright. So again, don't think it's a what if. Don't think it's a what if. I think it's just showing off the Boro. I really don't think this is a what if. at all. It makes no sense. Going off Hercule. However, people are pointing out. So people are pointing out what's going on with the Boris face here. I think this is every character's face when Hercule does this ultimate or does this move to them. I think this is a standard face they've programmed in to happen to the opponent when Hercule does this. It's me, but I think so. Yeah, Analyza, everybody saw, not everybody, but a lot of people saw him coming because it's another giant. Very fun giant at that. Alright, but not a what if whatsoever. It's just showing off the character. This is the last what if that I think could actually happen here. Is what if Goku got signed, at the very least signed against Goku Black. My only problem with this not being a what if, my only worry with this is where they're fighting. They're fighting on, it looks like Planet Namek. That may not be Namek, but it's definitely looking like Planet Namek. It looks like the final form of the Planet Namek as it's about to blow up against Frieza. Why I think this is just a match between two characters they're trying to show off, and it's not actually UI Sign versus Goku Black. I think it's too early for him to get there, but I think it would be a really cool what if. But if it was on any other stage, I'd believe it more. I think this just isn't the what if they want it to be, but could be really, really cool what if. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm excited for it. So those are all the what ifs I think are kind of confirmed to be in the game, but not confirmed. I don't truly believe like this is the end all be all for the what ifs. I think there are plenty more what ifs that are going to happen at this point. But right now, this is just what we know and what we can speculate on. So I'm looking forward to this game coming out. I hope y'all are too. As always, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. And of course, I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all let me know down below if there are any what ifs you're looking forward to coming to the game, because there are still quite a few I am looking forward to, even if they're from past games. So have a good one. Hug someone you love. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.